So I think probably of all the things that make me geek out a lot, it's story, uh, which seems like a weird thing to geek out about. It's like, oh, maybe books or this or that, but it's not just books. It's um, stories in general. Like if a TV show has a really great storyline, I will love it just as much as I love my favorite book, which I don't have because it's impossible to choose a favorite book. That's a stupid thing to say. Um, but I think one thing which has really inspired me in terms of it's a really amazing storyline is Doctor Who. And that's just because, think about it, it's a 50-year long storyline. Admittedly, it took a break, but it's a 50-year long storyline. And it continues to change and evolve and be new and fresh, but it still returns to the familiar, so it's still the same, still clearly the same storyline. And the characters are great, and it's fantastic, and it's just wonderful, and which is, you know, I'm very good at adjectives and descriptions, but Doctor Who is one of the few things which has such like strong descriptions or such a beautiful storyline that inspired me to do art. I'm a little bit of an artist, though I don't do a whole lot, and like occasionally I'll have like a nice description of something in a book or something that will make me be like, oh, I'll sketch that, or I'll draw a character, you know, just sketch it. But Neil Gaiman's episode, The Doctor's Wife, inspired me to do a full painting, which doesn't happen very often because I'm extremely lazy. So this is the painting. I've been working on it since April because I am lazy. Though it has not, largely I've just been taking a huge break. This took like a week, the TARDIS here, though that is because, again, I'm very lazy, so it took a week, and it was during school, so it would have taken less time, but I spent a lot of time getting the details right because it bugs me if they're not, and then this was during that same time, and then I took a couple months off, and then I started this, just today, actually, so that took like a couple hours, and obviously I'm not finished, but I enjoy doing art. I'm really lazy about it, so I don't do it a lot, and so when something is good enough to inspire me to do it, it says something about the quality of that thing or that story generally, because stories inspire me, which it's hard to draw stories, which is why this is like an abstract and not just like a scene, because I tried to capture the whole story, which, I mean, this is like another part of it, but largely focusing around the TARDIS and how the cube came and started it off, which is why it's in the center. And it's, yeah, Doctor Who is something that I may not be like, oh my god, blah, 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 which I mean, sometimes I am, but not as much as other people, but it's still something which I'm passionate about and makes me really excited to talk about and paint. And yeah, I love it, and, you know, not just the new stuff, but also the old stuff as well, and I haven't seen as much of it as I have the new stuff just because it's more readily available. It's coming out now, so yeah, I love Doctor Who and I love story, and that's part of the reason why I love Doctor Who.